Hello, truckers. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. We are in our truck. Is it Boise? I should have checked before I started recording. Are we in Boise? I think we're in Boise, right? Is that where we left off? Yeah, we're in Boise. That's where we are. Oh, yeah, now I remember. We finished delivery. It's still like only 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I had an hour left on my watch, but we figured, what's the point? What's the point? So anyways, let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and this, oh, that's the wrong button. G underscore set underscore time and set it to 8 o'clock. Hey, we got some, ooh, there's some decent money coming in. Appreciate that very much so. We'll let that scroll through for a bit. So we're in Boise. We're going to sleep for the night. I don't know. I'm kind of was trying to stick around California so when the update drops, we can kind of check it on out. But you know, at this point, I'm thinking, let's just take a load wherever it goes. Now, this trip, I want to be a short trip. Is that everyone going across the screen? We got deliveries taken care of. All right, so let's go ahead and sleep for the night and see if we can find a load. I want to take a short trip just because, well, I mean, short trip, maybe just today, a day trip. We need 500 XP to get to level 21, which means hopefully we can do everything I want with the truck. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute of how we're going to do it. Look at that money coming in. I'm just going to let that all scroll across there. It might be the last one anyways, or maybe not. But yeah, the money's coming in, which is good. Well, isn't always good. It's kind of stupid to say. But yeah, we're trying to get enough cash to maybe at some point get into the garage and get some drivers coming on in. Okay, is that it? Is that it? All right, let's find a load, a one-day load here. Something's going to give me 500 experience points. That's what we're looking for. So we're in Boise. Where can we go here? I mean, these right here, do we want to do a special transport job? I mean, it's 188 miles. And they're both going to the same location. Is that going to be enough experience for that? I don't know. There is a trip that, yeah, but see, this is what we're looking for over here on the bottom right-hand side of the deliveries. That's just a standard delivery. It's probably not going to give me that much experience. Is that going to give me 500 XP? I mean, it could. Boy, Boise is not having much for us, is it? All right, so we got some down here. That is a trip I could get done today. Not very exciting, but the thing is, it does have high value cargo to it. Power generators. That's too short of a trip. That looks like a short trailer, too. What else we got here? I'm just looking to see any special deliveries. Boy, do I want to do a special delivery? Can this truck handle this? That is the question. With the chassis and setup I have, let's set up the GPS for this. You're about to set for a heavy haul. Review your current truck configuration. Make sure it's up to the task. I think it's saying that we are. Normal cargo, heavy cargo, we're pretty good. Maneuverability, hills traverse, uneven terrain. I think we are. Okay, but I mean, it says it's essential for this. Optimized for heavy haulage and special terrain. You know, let's go ahead and continue. We'll go ahead and take this. I think we are fine for it. We'll see how this truck handles it. Wait, did I take the job or not? Did I take the job or not? I don't know if I hit yes. I think I hit the wrong button. No, it's all set. It's all set for the GPS. We just have to go there and grab it. All right, let's fire up the Mack truck here. We'll see how much XP this gives us. And let's start rolling on out. Where is our way out of here? Just kind of follow the GPS. It says it's over here. Alright, let's get on the road here, hopefully. So it's 3 miles, 10 minutes apparently, and we'll get there. Let's not speed or anything like that. No need to rush today. So the plan is when I do hit level 21 and we upgrade the truck and do all that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that all off camera, because I'm probably going to be in the shop for a while, just picking and choosing, trying to get everything the way I want it to be. So instead of having you sit there for like 40 minutes looking at colors for the rims and all that kind of stuff, because the rims are not part of the paint job and all that, so you know, lug nuts and all that kind of stuff. So what I'll probably do is when we hit level 21, which I'm hoping, I keep forgetting I don't have a trailer behind me, I'm stopping on a dime. But when we hit level 21, I'll do all that stuff off camera. And then when I bring it back, we'll have the truck outside in all its glory, and we'll see how it looks. Because I'm kind of interested to see how it will look as well. You might be saying, well, you've done the paint job, but the one thing I really haven't done is I've seen the paint job inside the shop. I have not purchased a truck with a paint job and gone outside in the daylight to see how it looks. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, but I will see. So like I said, there's a few things I want to do. The tires, got to work on the... I could be there for like 20 minutes just looking at tires, and I got a tire mod and all that, so the tires could take a while to figure out. Because tire sizes and all that does make a difference. Let's pull in on here. So, being special transport, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a whole bunch of cutscenes and all that. Let's go ahead into here. And yes, we're going to take a giant silo. How much does it weigh? Well, 77,000 pounds is what it weighs. It's going to be a 200-mile trip. Continue. Truck tanks were refilled and driving hours restored, so it doesn't really matter too much. That's the only thing I remember about these special transports. When you take them, it resets everything, so not that it matters. We'll just stick to our regular clock anyways. But there's our Leather the Mac Anthem truck. Hopefully it's going to have no problem with a giant silo. It does kind of take away when I get there for, you know, backing in. I think we did a wonderful job backing in last time. Yeah, we don't... I'm all set here. Don't need to see that. Looks like we're all set to go. Am I going to be able to start in third gear? Yeah, third gear will work. I don't have any beacons on us, but that's fine. That's why we got a special transport. Hopefully no train comes through there. Now, I don't do these that often, but I know you can screw them up by... I'm going to knock over that sign back there. Am I? No, I'm not going to knock over that sign. Of course not. We're all good. But yeah, when the escort in front of you switches lanes, if you don't switch lanes at a certain time, or if I'm in the wrong lane where it thinks I should be, it's a no-go. So we're just going to take our time. Like I said, it's only a... I don't want to say it's only a 200-mile trip. But, oh, I don't want to say I wasted some time. Some time went by this morning. It's already 10 o'clock in the morning. I was like, really? ETA's not until 2:30? Why so late? It's because we're getting a... Well, I think what they do is they take time away from loading up the trailers and all that. I didn't even see how much we're getting paid, but you know what? Hopefully it's the experience that we're going after right now. Just making sure I'm making wide turns everywhere so we got enough clearance. And this is the kind of the fun part about special transport. It's like, yeah, lights, we don't care about lights. And we're fine. Although I should downshift a little bit. One thing I didn't do was put on my direction light. That might be helpful, although do I really need to? But I should. Swing it wide. I think we're good back there. I don't know how wide we are, so I'm just trying to... I'm kind of taking it more... I think one lane is all I really need. Now, I'm trying to remember on special transport jobs, I think there's a speed limit of 45. Or is it 40? I think it's going to be 40. So that'd be one reason why it's going to take a little longer to get there. So, yeah, we'll get there at 2:30. I didn't even see where the heck we're going. What's the name of the town we're going to? It does not tell me here? It does not tell me there. So I don't know where we're going. I didn't pay that much attention to it. But we'll do a turn and burn, hopefully, because it's only going to be 2:30 in the afternoon. But I'm hoping this trip here, being special transport, that, you know, we'll get our 500 XP and get us to level 21. And then we'll see if we can find something somewhere the rest of the day. If so, we'll find out. I didn't really cut that one too wide. Yep, we're all good. Made it around the corner. Keep forgetting we got a long trailer behind us. A very long trailer. But it should be an interesting trip for sure. Yeah, we're not that wide. That's right. I'm not going to hit that pole, am I? No, we're not wide at all. Take another screenshot, because one thing I always forget to do, as we know, is take a screenshot for a thumbnail. We're all looking nice and ready to go. Alright, green light, green light. St. Martin's Hospital. So far, I know we haven't gone up any spectacular hills or anything like that yet, but seems to be handling it just fine. Alright, so I'm hoping no train will be coming through here. Can't really feel the back of the trailer at all when it goes over anything. Yeah, don't ever release your clutch when you're doing about 30 miles an hour and you're in third gear. Is he going to go through that light? He is. Alright. So we will as well. I didn't see where there was a cop car behind us. I didn't see an escort behind us, but I'm pretty sure they're back there somewhere. Not really digging into those miles though, are we? So it could be a longer episode than I thought. I thought this would be like a quick journey, and after I realized, like, wait a minute, when you load up, it's going to take, what did it take, like 3 hours? Actually, almost 4 hours to load up this trailer. So when I unload it, that might be our whole day right there. Yeah, so when we actually get there, yeah, it'll be 2:30, but I don't know how much time it's going to take off our clock to unload the trailer. Yeah, they're all good. I got my butt on my side of the line back there. We're fine. I was a little worried about the weight. I wasn't sure if this truck would be handling it as well as it is, but so far so good. Like I said, we're not going up a hill. I don't know if I was going the other direction right now, how we would be going up this hill. How much am I getting paid for this job? $1,200 for a 200-mile trip. Yummy Restaurant. I don't think I've ever seen a restaurant called Yummy Restaurant, but now I have up here. I doubt that's a. Well, I'm pretty sure there is a Yummy Restaurant somewhere. There's got to be someone somewhere with a Yummy Restaurant. Restaurant like that, I think I'd name my restaurant Roadkill. Seems about fitting. So as we're driving here, yeah, let's talk a little bit what we saw at the end of the last episode. So our driver that took over for Harry P is already doing better than what Harry P was doing. But it's only been a day or so. I think that's the first time I've actually fired a driver. Have you ever fired a driver? Or do you do what most people do, just hire them, put them on balance, and that's the last thing you've ever known of them? First time I fired one for sure that I can remember. Actually, this is a nice little drive that we're taking. Usually when I get these that I can remember, it's mostly like interstate, but this is kind of a interesting road. That's my loan payment. Scared me there for a second, like, did I just hit something? How can I hit something? So our company now, I think we saw also last episode that our company is kind of bringing in like $80,000 per week, which is good because we're spending, let's just round it off to like 50, let's see, we'll just say $6,000 a day. So I got like $42,000 to $43,000 in loan payments a week. So bringing in 80, the company is doing rather well, and of course we got a lot of new drivers. They're going to level up fast at first. And they're going to start bringing in more cash little by little. So I think we're all set in being able to spend the cash when we have it. So originally I was thinking when I started the series, like when I get like a lot of cash like we have now, well, to me that's a lot of cash. But yeah, when we get that amount of cash, I thought I could pay off the loan. But I forgot in ATS, in ETS2, yeah, the only way to pay off the loan is you got to pay it all off at once. You can't do it like, let's just say Farming Simulator, to where you can pay a little bit off the loan. So I think what we'll do is when we have the money, we'll just spend it and we'll let the loan take care of itself. But maybe at some point, if I feel like our fleet is big enough, we'll go ahead and repay off a loan as soon as we can. At some point, I would like to upgrade the Salt Lake City garage, which is one we're based out of. It's considered a tiny garage because at some point, maybe we'll have it to where we can buy and keep our trucks. So like the Volvo truck that we traded in, that was not, I mean, that truck was, it's not a bad truck for $125,000, whatever it is we paid for it originally. And we traded it in for like $90 some odd thousand. Well, like this Mack Anthem truck is going to be pretty well have everything that we needed. So I may end up keeping the truck and then buy another. Then every once in a while we can just swap trucks back and forth. That way we're not driving the same truck over and over again. But then again, now I'm talking about things that are going to happen way down the road. So who knows? But yeah, I was actually shocked. I was actually thinking about the other day when I was editing the video where I was talking about billboards. And we're just going back maybe like 3 or 4 episodes ago. And I was talking about, yeah, remember the ads when the Super Bowl was up? And then I was thinking, did I really start this series way back in like late January, early February, somewhere around there? Didn't realize the series has gone on that long, but I'm still enjoying it. I love driving the trucks in ATS. There was, I think when we started the series, I had not driven an ATS in over a year. Now I love being back into it, doing at least 2 episodes a week, and seeing that you guys are loving it as much as I'm enjoying driving it. We're going to just continue on going. I'm kind of excited about the Wyoming DLC, whatever that will be. I think I heard something about Texas won't be out until 2022. So it makes me think, don't go by my dates I'm spitting out here. I just heard that Texas won't be out until 2022, so you know, at least another 6 months on Texas. And since I still have not heard anything about Wyoming, I'm guessing that's going to be, as I'm recording this, we're about in mid-July right now, so maybe, I don't know, late August, I guess. I think SCS has done this before. Usually when they announce it, they announce the release date, and it's just like a month before it's released. But I think there was one time to where they announced it and it was like, yeah, it's going to be released in 5 days. And we're like, what? 5 days? What? Okay. So, who knows? I just haven't heard anything, but I know they're putting out more vlogs on it. Didn't know you were going to stop like that, copper. Alright, got a sharp turn coming up. Of course, being a sharp turn is just a regular turn, but with a cargo load like this, hopefully there's no traffic coming the other direction. We'll let the scout car go first, just to make sure we are clear, because I'm going to take up probably some of the other lane. But luckily there's no cars parked over here. Yeah, I'm definitely taking up some of the other lane. Not much I can do about that. But it's all good because there's no cars coming. Imagine being on a road like this and say, honey, let's go for a drive today, and then you get stuck behind something like what I'm doing right now. Now this should put a little bit more wear and tear on my truck, but really, what we've been doing so far, I don't think it's going to matter too much to the truck. But I am going to be just a little bit curious, so when I bring this truck in and modify it, and change the tires, is that going to change the tire wear, or is it going to keep it the same because I have not quote-unquote repaired it? Or is it going to put the repair fees in there when I put new tires on it? Yeah, I think we got like the cheapest tires going on the truck. That's why when it rains, it drives like crap. Got another turn coming up. Is that car going to stay there, or? I think so. Looks good. Event parking. What's the event? I may come back down here and check it on out. This truck is doing rather well with this heavy cargo. Very well. But then again, I guess SCS did put some homework in saying that let's not give special cargo going up steep hills or whatever. I've been doing mostly downhill. And the turns haven't been that bad at all. I was going to say, I wonder where I'm going, but it doesn't matter. Just follow the escort. He'll lead the way. I'm just hoping this is enough XP to get me to where we need to be. So if we get, like I said, I don't even know where we're going. Just following the escort at this point. And if they do take some time off our load as we unload it, then we won't be doing a turn and burn. Right now, I'm not going to get there now, and apparently until 3:30. So, yeah. Might be a quick journey here. But if they take off 3 hours for unloading, so I think it was about 3.5 hours to load it. I mean, we start the day at 6, and I don't think we left with load until 10:30. So, I mean, that's 4.5 hours. I'm going to assume it took me, let's just say I accepted load at 6:30, so it's going to be 4 hours to load everything up. That seems like a long time. So it's almost like they weren't prepared with the trailer. Or they're just waiting for some of the traffic to clear out in the morning. And let's just say 10:30 to 3:30 is the time we're going to arrive there, is a good traffic time to bring a load like this on through. How's the cargo doing? That's looking all really good. Yeah, I know. I got 26% damage on my truck visit service station because tire wear. And really, I don't have that many miles on this truck. We're talking 8,000 miles almost. kind of focused on driving. I haven't seen if any of our drivers have brought in some cash. Yeah, in the very beginning, I was kind of focused on that. It's like, oh, a driver. We had one driver. It's like, oh, he brought in some cash. Now with our 12 other drivers, I'm not really paying that much attention to it because I'm getting used to it again. Alright, 36 miles to go. Just cruising here in 10th gear. It is a little windy here, so that's why I'm taking the turns a little bit wider than probably need to, but better be safe than sorry. If there's no traffic coming, then I'm all good. Scenic overview. It's too bad that we can't actually get, I don't know, I maybe should ask, because I never really stopped at a viewpoint, although I don't think that was technically a viewpoint. But at viewpoints, I don't think I heard of it. Can you get out of the truck and actually walk and look at a view? Do you actually, like, quote unquote, step out of the truck and it just like teleports you to the viewpoint and you get to see something, or is it just, I have no idea. I haven't stopped at one yet. Alright, so we do get to go up a little bit of a hill. Now, I'm not going to say the truck is struggling because we can only do 40 miles an hour. But we are in 9th gear going up a slight incline. And I probably need to put it in 10th because I'm gaining RPMs. I've talked about this before, but it's been a while. But actually, the heaviest load I ever hauled was an ETS2, and it was a mod, but I was hauling a locomotive, and I think it weighed 150 tons. And I had the Volvo Globetrotter with a 750 horse in it, and had no problem hauling it. But one thing I did find out was I repaired my truck before I left, and when I got to where I was going, like engine and transmission were down to like 18-20% wear, and it wasn't like I was missing gears and all that. It was just, yeah, I just put a lot of stress on the equipment is all. I know it was around 150 tons, 150 tons, yeah. So that would put it somewhere around 300,000 pounds. I want to say it was like 158, 100, but I'm going to say 150 just to be sure. I think this is the place where we're going, which is Grangeville. I think I remember seeing that. It better be, because we only got 3 miles to go. And we have not been here yet, but now we have been. Super 8. See on the GPS where we're going. So the only thing I got to make sure is when I get near there, I just got to leave myself a little bit of room between me and the Escort. And when I pull in there, I better make sure I pull in there well, because this is the only thing with a longer load like this. If I miss the parking area, well, I mean, I could always go out and skip parking, but I have to turn skilled parking off, I think, in order to do that. So we're going to the right, so I better leave myself a little room to pull on in there. But I'm thinking they're going to give me plenty of room to get this straightened up when I get in there. Alright, so he's just going to pull straight ahead, right? Oh, he's actually going in. Okay. Alright, I can see where I'm going, so he pulled over to the side. Let's hopefully I get this all squared away, but plenty of room to square this up before I even get there. So if I screw this up, it's all on me. Shouldn't be starting in 4th gear, but I'm just waiting for it to go ding. Don't make me back up. I don't want to go past it. There we go. Park and brake. Turn the engine off. Decouple. Don't touch anything. I don't want to back that up if I don't have to. Is that going to be enough experience points? Oh, 641 XP. Yeah, we're at 761. Ka-ching. Level 21. How you doing? Let's go ahead and continue. What are we doing here for points? Am I going high value? I think we are, because we already maxed out on Fragile. Yeah, let's go to high value. I'm not too concerned about... You know what? Someone did say that dynamite, fireworks, and ammunition do pay very well. So let's open up those and see if I can get any of those jobs available. So it still says it's 341. Let's see if I can... what can I find here? I mean, more heavy loads, but these aren't special deliveries, so I won't have no escorts, which is fine. What is today? Today is Sunday. They expect this in one day, which is doable. But I'm looking for like a short hopper. Utah is not really that much of a short hopper. Sorry, I'm just staring at the loads to see what we got. Wait. When? Oh, I'm not going to be able to get that done. They're expecting it overnight at 1 o'clock, and my clock ends here pretty darn soon. Where's Bellingham? Oh, that's way... I want to say it's way up there. I shouldn't be saying that. Like I said, I'm looking for a real short hopper. They're expecting that tonight. And they're expecting that tonight. All right. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do for you guys here? New upgrades available. All these things. I'm not sure what this is. Trailer front. Oh, that's for a trailer. All right. So, yep, no big deal. Let me look at the map. Well, the other plane I was going to have, can't do that because there is no garage here. There's no garage. So I'm not going to be able to do that either. All right. External contracts? I mean... That's not going to get us what we want to do. I thought about just taking something in town, but that's not going to help me kill time and still get to a garage. So, back to freight market. I'll figure this out here in a second. Just bear with me, right? Just bear with me. We'll figure where we're going. Okay, so something. All right, so what we can do. That'll bring me back down to Boise, and that brings me down to Kingman. All right, that one just goes up to Spokane. And they're expecting that. I can't do that. They're expecting that tonight. Okay. I'm going to just keep on rambling here until I find a load that I'm looking for. Or should I just call it a day? As I hesitate even more. There's a Western Star dealership up there. But no garage in Lewiston. Idaho does not have garages, does it? Well, I spent long and hard thinking about what to do, and at this point, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to call it a day. I set a point right here in Grangeville. Is that where we're at? Grangeville. So we're going to go back to a parking area that has a fuel depot for us. We're going to gas up the Mack truck. and sleep the rest. And we're getting done kind of early, but it's the thing I'm having an issue with, kind of like before. It's 4 o'clock. I only got 1 hour left on my clock. I can't even take a load out of here and start traveling somewhere because I'm more than an hour away from another rest area. So I wouldn't be able to find a rest area that's within an hour. I have to stay here. So I was trying to find on external contracts just to stay in town, and even then it's just pushing us past our clock. So trying to keep it realistic, we got to stay on our clock. And the other thing was there wasn't really many deliveries that even caught my eye. So then I started thinking, can I free roam somewhere awfully quick? And the answer is not really. So yeah, I mean, taking that load today, it was nice. It got us over to level 21, which is grand. But it just defeated, just kind of, I don't want to say kill our day. So the plan will be, wherever our next episode, we will go ahead and hopefully find a decent load leaving Grangeville. And when I pass a town that has a garage, I may just swing in there and drop off the trailer. I'm hoping, because I did this before, I had a trailer and I tried to trade in the Volvo truck to buy. At that time, was it a Western Star we were going to buy? But we couldn't because we had a load. I think I can stop at a service station and upgrade things. It'll be fine. But that's kind of the plan. We'll find a load next episode. And when we pass a garage area, we'll pull in and get things all done and taken care of, and then continue our day with a new truck. Well, I won't say a new truck, but a new paint scheme and a whole bunch of... I'm trying to find the right key here. Yeah, we'll get new wheels, new rims, get rid of this dull white paint job, put some things on, dual exhaust going at the back. Gotta remember to do that. Like I said, tires and rims for one thing, but yeah, just definitely make it look a lot better than what it is. I was actually kind of hesitant, or not hesitant, because I said when we bought the Mack Anthem truck, I said, wherever dealership is there, and we pulled in. I was like, in my mind, I was thinking, yeah, it's a Mack. I don't know much about Macks at all, but it's fun to try out different trucks, and it grew on me. This truck has grown on me quite a bit. I still would prefer Aerodeath Volvo truck if someone ever fixes that. I haven't even looked to see if someone's fixed it because it wouldn't matter at this point, because I wouldn't be driving a Volvo for a long time in the series. But yeah, I'm enjoying this Mack Anthem, and plus the modded engine that we have in here, the Mack E9 engine that we have in here, and this is the V8 620 horsepower version we have in here. It's running great. I love the sound of it. But yeah, next episode we'll hopefully find a good load coming out of here, going somewhere. And right now I don't want to say I really don't care where it's going, but like I said, anywhere on the SCS base map or anywhere to the southern half of the US, part of the country on the coast to coast map. I'm also thinking about getting the Pro Mods Canada back on here, but I probably won't do that until 1.41 comes out. And that way it just makes my life a little bit easier, because I'll probably reset to Salt Lake City and only have to transfer back to wherever we were. But the only problem with Pro Mods Canada and the coast to coast map is I can't scroll the map all the way over to the eastern half of the country when it comes to that. Maybe I'll ask on the coast to coast forum to say, is there a fix for that? What is there something I can do to adjust that? I don't know. Anyways, looks like we're spending the night in Grangeville. Let's go ahead and head on out here. Do I really want to look at driver manager? I mean, like I said, not too much. So Paul M is the new guy who took over for Harry P, and he's still bringing $2.32 per mile compared to Harry P. So I'm liking that quite a bit. Everyone's staying above $1.50 now. I mean, we got someone, Mimi M, but I think she's, I'm not going to fire her yet. I'm not going to be too picky about that, but Harry P was just kind of fun to let's fire someone, see what happens. The other thing I did notice, I never really done a lot of these things. Usually once you start driving it going, you don't pay too much attention. I don't know if you went to progress history, it'll tell you your stats all the way through. So on this Let's Play, I've played for 48 and a half hours, 55 in-game days, 58 deliveries finished. We have explored 25% of the roads, which is I consider that pretty darn good considering we got the coast-to-coast map on here. I have driven 920 miles bobtailing it. That means with no trailer. I'm just free roam. I didn't know it was going to be that much. But, yep, there we go. And here we are. And like I said, I'm hoping... I probably should try to test this out here. Actually, I can test out off camera. I'll make sure that the side skirts at level 21 is what we need to do our paint job. But hopefully it is. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching. As always, I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.